Hey everybody, it's Phoenix Dragon here, and it's Wednesday, apparently. So let's get on to this Harvest Moon. I did do some grinding the other day, yesterday I think it was? I don't know anymore. I don't know what day it is, other than it's Wednesday. So we are now on day 10, uh, rather than day 3 or whatever it was. Because I'm trying to get through this 30 days that I need to do. So I thought I'd do some grinding. It's just a lot of, collecting from the animals and whatnot. My cord is totally twisted here. That is not good. There we go. So I hope everybody's staying safe, staying warm. I hope everybody's Wednesday has gone well, or is going well, or whatever the case may be. Or Thursday even, depending on where you are. And so today we are continuing the grind. Just the grind. So I think we have some more quests that we picked up. She still wants that. Oh, Winter. She wants cotton candy and silky fur. I think I have those. She wants blueberry juice. I'm waiting for the cranberries to grow. Excuse me, I still don't have... So I have all of this except for a peach. I am missing one peach. And she's looking for great cheese. Alright, so let's finish watering all of these. I thought I had, but maybe that was the day before. I am basically going to be just kind of doing some minimal watering and stuff. And just making sure my plants don't die. And kind of seeing to the animals as well. But other than that, I'm really kind of just kind of skipping days. Just because it's just needed to get through these 30 days. So I am not sure how it'll all go. Maybe I should have played a male character. Note to self, next time, play male character. I don't know. Excuse me. Oh, it's so cold here. Oh, it's so cold. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Did I do? Yeah, I did. Okay. Sorry, I just had a thought in my head. If I gave my cat his meds, and I did. Why I didn't remember that, I have no idea. Okay, we can get some more oranges. Haha. We have to get rid of these anyways. No! Baby! Trees allowed. Or stones. Go away. Evil stuff. There are games where I don't mind respawn of resources. But then there are games I don't want respawns of stuff. Oh, there's something there. Thank you. Because it's really, really annoying. That and I can't see half of them. There we go. Excuse me. Alright, I have all these to do. That reminds me, I have to water my plants at work. Got to remind myself to do that tomorrow, and I'm sure there's a reminder on my work calendar. It's been a week, folks. I can't wait for the 4-day long weekend. Even if it was just a 3-day long weekend, that would be fine. So what in the world trees do I have there? Excuse me. Okay, so everybody's down there. Let's just sell some stuff. I know I don't have, what do you mean I don't have anything to sell? I don't have any seeds to sell, but I'm sure I have other stuff. Like this stuff. I sure as heck don't need it. Well, I probably do, but not right now. Let's put everything else away. I thought I put everything else away. I must have gathered more stuff. Mm-hmm. 74 pink pansies. Not a whole lot of yellow pansies, though. Now, I need 3 cotton candy wool. And silky fur. And I think that's all I need. Hello? Are you done playing? We go like that, and we go like that, and we go play all. 88 white berries. Wow. Fodder corn. I need the fodder corn. Hey, I wasn't done with that. Oh, it was giant squash I saw. Oranges! I have 6. Yeah, see, I only have 1 peach. I don't know why I only have 1 peach, but I only have 1 peach. I need... I need great cheese. But I think I can do better than that, too. What do I need for the great cheese? So I need 3 milk. Can I change that? Oh, no, I can't. I can give her better quality. Hold on, let me grab all the milk. I have 1 milk. No, not that one. It needs to be that one. Oh, see, I got 6 ultimate. Like, that should be okay to give her. I don't have the salt. Do, 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 do. Now, I believe... Gotta run. So she'll give me 5 poinsettias. And she wanted... Okay. So where's Sally? Sally is down here. Let's go to Sally. There's Sally. Here's your cheese. Why, thank you. I'm sure this will bring those little people out of hiding. I'll be sure to let you know if I catch one. She's so intent on trying to catch one of these guys. It's ridiculous. Alright, up here. Ew, mushroom. Ew, mushroom. I don't know what the mushrooms are for, but I also haven't been able to make all the food yet, so. Here you go. Whoa, this is such a strange texture. Yeah, I think I can use this. Thanks for bringing that to me. Well, I guess I'll see you around. So she gives me money. Alright. Let's go wander over here. I had this whole thing cleared out at one point. I don't have my Fitbit on, so... I'm just gonna sit here and warm up. Hey, that mushroom was not there a second ago. And didn't I get that mushroom already? I have an itch. I have an itch on my leg. Ah. Dun, dun. Besides, it's a nice sunny afternoon to sit in the hot tub. My thing's still on? No, it's not. It turned itself off. I love how this blanket has a turn off, an auto turn off. Either that or I turned it off and I forgot. Alright. Watch those mushrooms not be there anymore. Oh, they are. Never mind. We'll just collect the mushrooms because we need to. Do I have anything? Here, have a poinsettia. Oh, you give it to me. I love it, I love it, I love it. Thank you, my sweet phoenix. She's the goddess. Gotta make her happy. Alright. Dude, what are you doing over there? I swear, sometimes this dude is just wandering around. Like, what are you doing over here? You're not over here. Oh, there you are. In your fine winter outfit. Sure. If you want to interview us, that'd be fine. You do not need to ask. Oh, I wonder. I think it's time I changed the appearance of the house, maybe. You know. Let me get ready for a not so dark lifestyle. Nah. Let's just see what Doc's got. I was trying to talk to her. And the wedding doesn't. What? Eureka, you're married. Congratulations. Okay. So. I don't want a Doc statue. Ooh. 300,000. Mithril, fluorite, and sapphire. Log cabin. No, I don't want a retro. No flower. No flower. Fluffy. No. Eastern steampunk. I might have to do the fluffy, I think. But if I'm not mistaken, that's like really bright. I'm not sure if I want to subject my child to something so bright and airy and... Oh, that make me no. No, 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 no. I'm not that kind of person. Poinsettia. Poinsettia. So mithril, fluorite, and sapphire. Sorry guys, I don't mean to yawn all the time. I'm not tired, but I'm tired at the same time, if that makes sense. Let's see. Mithril. Okay, I can do mithril. I need like... Wait, I only have 23. I need more. I need 5 to get 5. Do I have any in here? Oh, I have 5 here. Oh, nice. There we go. And then I needed fluorite. Oh, ooh, I have 5. Sweet. And then I need I need more sapphire. Okay. Well, in that case, I will put these back. And then we'll have to definitely go and go to the... Mine. Mine. Oh, I can't breathe. I'm all stuffed up. Between the allergies and... Oh. I'm sorry. I forgot to feed you guys. Wow. I'm such an evil person. We're getting the good stuff, dudes. Just letting you know. Finally asked me to find something she lost. I'm not good at it. But then, again, I'm... world's #1 witch, so get me a fluorite. How many do you want? 2. Wait, what do you give me? Delicious animal feed. Okay. Like, you would think that being the world's #1 witch, she would know how to do that stuff. I don't think she is. I just don't have the trust in her, you know? Cranberries, will you grow, please? I need you to grow so I can get more seeds and get, you know, stuffs. This is why I said I was grinding, folks. Grinding. And yes, I'll have to clear my throat quite a bit because of the stupid congestion. I should have actually, like, taken my allergy pills today, but I think I forgot. I don't remember taking them. Oh no, I think I forgot to feed the animals. I know you guys are hungry. Oh boy, what a mess. Wow, yes, I know, you guys are all hungry. Well, first things first, I gotta clean up. Because apparently, my supposed husband doesn't do squat around the house. He just comes in here and plays with the animals. I know you guys want food, and I will get you food as soon as I finish cleaning up. And you little bugger, you could be doing something too, you know. Instead of just hanging around talking to the animals. It's a farm life. It's tough work. Alright, that should be everybody. That's everything. Alright. Do I have grass? I don't. No. Problem is this Silky is in the way. No, I didn't want to... Can you... I can't. Thank you. Goodness. Trying to get these guys to eat is, like, you gotta be quick. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Everybody needs a bath. Alright. They're all fed. That's not so bad. Okay, now I gotta water all this stuff. I mean, I want to keep watering this stuff. And then I need to go get more sapphires. That did not work. How did I miss that spot? Alright. Sorry guys, I just gotta take a moment here and get a little more comfortable. Do the stretchy thing. I've got, like, things everywhere here. There we go. That's a better. Oh, well, no, I don't want to go down the floor yet. I got an emerald. I'm not looking for an emerald though, am I? I'm looking for sapphire. Might have to go down farther. No, I don't want to go down there. I want to go down there. At least there are no monsters down here. Okay, I just figured something out. Interesting. This is just the keyboard, folks. Can I move my... No, I can't. I kind of like the mouse. For some things. A ice cream maker. And how'd you going, Pepper? Would you like an ice cream? Yep. Come on, hit that button. Thank you. I don't see why not. Homemade ice cream's actually healthier for you because you don't put in so much garbage, if you will. Where are these stairs? Salted caramel. Ooh. Well, you know how to make caramel, right? It's just sugar and water, right? Boiled down. And if you put butter in it, it browns it, I believe. I don't know where my keys are. So I don't know if you saw my posts on Facebook or Twitter. I tagged you in the, and I think both of them. It's a new thing from Razer, and I've signed up to be a beta tester for it. Because why the heck not? Oh yeah. I got the email about it and I'm like, oh, this is a joke, you know, with tomorrow being April Fool's Day. It's not a joke. It is so not a joke, and I so want it. Almost as much as I want the Hazel. So if you get a chance, just look at Facebook and the ones I've tagged, the one I tagged you in, and watch the video. Like, it is. Yeah, okay. Just give me one sec. Because if you go to, I think I signed up, because I got the email. Just give me a sec, people. Yeah. Checking the browser. Redirecting. Okay, so if you go to Razer.com, it's called Rapunzel. But yeah, I will sign you up right now. I can do it. Do you have an Instagram? You don't have an Instagram, do you? It should be, I guess it would be the same as your Facebook one. So. I think it is. Yeah, I never use mine either. But yeah. So I've signed you up for it. But yeah, definitely check out the video. Because it looks so cool. And I was thinking, like, because it's hair color. It's changing hair color. They've actually figured out, and you control it. Like, you control the color. I so want to do it. Especially it's like, yes, today my mood is angry, so I'm gonna have my hair red. Today I'm feeling kind of so I'm gonna have it blue. Or, hey, I'm just feeling really wacky, so I'm gonna have it change color constantly. I mean, my bosses don't care. I currently have, well, half my head is my natural hair color, and the other half is sort of a fading blue, so. And I work in a law firm, folks. A very professional law firm. But yeah, check out the video. Like, it's like even San was like, Can you imagine San? Oh my god, that would be awesome. Where are the stairs? Did I, like, get the stairs and didn't even notice? I don't think I have. I think it's in this little itty bitty little corner here. Yeah, there it is. I mean, why not? Let's just do that one too. So I've posted my schedule, guys, for next week. It's gonna be really random next week. Not really any set schedule. This is due to my day job. We have something, an event coming up that we have to, that's gonna take some serious prep, and so it's gonna kind of mess with my streaming schedule, so it's probably gonna have longer hours. But I will definitely post a half an hour before I stream, when I'm gonna stream. Or I'll try and post ahead, you know, on my way home, like, hey, I'm gonna be streaming in an hour and a half or something. So keep an eye out on the Twitter feeds, especially. or the Discord if you're in the Discord under announcements. I will definitely try and post it there. Now, Friday, this coming Friday, so day after tomorrow, I think it's day after tomorrow, I am going to be streaming at around 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and going for several hours so I can celebrate getting however many followers I have. I have no clue. 200 followers. So we're gonna be celebrating that, and then on Monday, Pepper and I are gonna be streaming together a whole bunch of games. We're gonna do Black Desert, which is a new game that we both have. I think it is multiplayer. But we're gonna give it a try and see. I've never played it, so it's gonna be interesting. I think that's what we're doing. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Considering I don't know what day of the week it is anymore, yeah, I'm probably wrong about things. But tomorrow, or not tomorrow, see, I don't even know what day it is. So, yeah, I'm right, okay. I don't mind being wrong. It's just, I'm so lost these days. So last night before I left the office at like 4 o'clock, I sent out an email reminding everybody that I needed their timesheets early because of the long weekend. And I guess it didn't go out, but when I checked my emails last night, it finally sent. So I'm like, okay, well, what sent? So I checked into this email. And I read it, and it didn't clue into me till this morning that I wrote, I need it by tomorrow morning, i.e. today, which is not the case. And I'm like, oh, that's okay. I'll get into work before everybody else. I can, email out saying, tomorrow. Yeah, no. Like, 6 people had already given me their timesheets, and nobody questioned what I said. Except maybe a couple people, like our accountant, is like, are you taking Thursday off? Like, no. I don't know what day it is anymore. No, go up the stairs. Thank you. So, yeah, I'm kind of... Wah. Oh, he wanted something, didn't he? What did he... Oh, he wanted... No, he didn't want anything. Tabitha wanted something. Yeah, Tabitha wanted fluorite. And I don't even know if... I didn't even pay attention to see if I got that. I mean, I can't... I can get her fluorite. Oh, good, I got some... Okay, I did not get any more fluorite. But that's okay. I have some I can give her. Might as well, because we'll get something out of it. He's in bed. Like, seriously, he does not even do anything. Like... Like, he does not do anything. Why is he in bed already? Like, it makes no sense. Yes, I got what you asked for here. 2 of my last fluorides. Nice, this is perfect. Now I can show him who's better, because it's me, thanks. And I'll be counting on you for next time, too. Yeah, oh, right, you give me feed. I need the feed. We'll get the mushrooms. Alright. No. So yeah, next week, starting Tuesday through Friday, things are going to be a little wonky. Unless something changes, which unfortunately, we were really hoping it would, but unfortunately it did not, so. Alright. I have a real itch on my leg. The downside to being, like, not absorbing the nutrients that you need is you get itchy really easily because your skin dries out. And I don't have my cream down here. Ooh, but I should have a cold pop. Maybe that'll help. Are you cold now? Yeah, you're cold. Ugh, I do not need any more candy. I'm gonna avoid candy for a bit. Yeah, right. But yeah, Pepper, if you watch that video, it is so... It's just like... I watched it when I got home. And I'm just like, oh my god. Because I'm notorious for coloring my hair, so... Alright, you need food. Let's give you guys delicious. Because you're all so cute and fluffy and delicious. It's a sunny day in the winter again. Oh, who wants what now? Heard from Bastion cod are delicious. In winter I wish to catch it. Perhaps if you have some delectable fish feed to spare. I don't think I do. I have white berries. I'm waiting for the cranberries though. Holy jeez. I find if I pick them first and then water everything, I can get more watered at the time. So, San and I will pick up the wood this weekend for the desk. And we'll bring it out to you guys on Sunday. What time do you guys want us there? If there's any specific time. I don't think I marked that down. Oh, there's something up there. No rocks allowed. Need to fill my water bucket. I should actually, like, put fertilizer on those, I think. Yeah, so, right now, I'll just have Dad make the desk. We'll worry about the cabinet, because I can't really figure out the design for my cabinet that I want. So we're just gonna, because we may do, once we get it in place, we might, like, change up how we do it and kind of, until I figure out my setup kind of thing, like how I want to place everything on it. And then, yeah, we'll figure all that out. And then if I think I still need a cabinet, which I think I'm going to, like a little drawer cabinet, I'll have him make me one. Whee! Water, water. Okay, we are almost halfway to the 30 days, I think. Yeah, because I got married on like the last day of fall, I think. Nope, I want to go down. Like that. And go like that. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. Oh, shoot, I just remembered something I was supposed to do today. Because I didn't have my Fitbit, I didn't have my reminder. Bye. Ooh, actually, no, I want to sell. Can I sell to you? Yeah, I know. Let's give you 20 of these. There. And we'll give you 20, 15 of these. I have like a ton, so I'm not worried about it. 5 of you. Can you, like... I don't know if, like, he can do that, but... So I need delectable fish bait. Oh, whoops, I forgot these two. Those guys aren't doing anything. Oh, I should do these guys. I have 2 chickens. And I keep hearing stuff coming up from down upstairs. I'm kind of concerned here. Oh! That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Well. Let's just give him a little signal boost. That's not what I wanted. Trying to do stuff. Too many things going on at once. Alright, guys. Now, we're not gonna give you delicious, we're just gonna give you great. Because, you know, you're fabulous and all, but look at all these eggs. Like, we don't need these eggs, you know. I'm gonna sell these eggs, I think. Let's just sell them. Because I'm not gonna keep a whole lot of chickens. Because I have a lot of eggs. See, look at this. He's in here. And he's not, like, picking up after them. Like, dude, help me out. Like, no. Leave the kid. Thank you. No, leave the donkey. No, leave the donkey. Like, okay, look. Push him away. Thank you. Yes, everybody move toward the food. So I can, like, feed the rest of you. So yeah, you just have to tell me what time on Monday, Pepper, and then I'll be ready to go. Okay. First things first. And let's just eat it. Why not? It gives us food. And why am I carrying so much salt on me? Well, I guess it is winter. Maybe I'll need it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, right. I need delectable bait. Delectable bait. Hold on. No, come here. Thank you. Hey, kitty! How are ya? How's the happy kitty? That is so not the button I want. Welcome, Raiders! Hello, Nate. We meet again. How'd your stream go? Let's see, what were you playing? You were doing Monster Train. What's that about? I don't have excellent bait. What? Or not excellent bait. I need delectable bait. Delectable fish bait. Slay the Spire? No. I have not. Goby and fodder cornmeal. Wait. Fodder cornmeal. I have one. Okay, I need to go grab some more. Fodder cornmeal. There we go. And I needed a goby. What else? Trying a roguelike deck building game with a twist. Set on a train to hell. Use tactical decision making to defend multiple vertical battlegrounds with real-time competitive multiplayer and endless replayability. Always on time. I don't usually do card building games. Like I think other than in person, I think the only one I ever played was WoW. But I've never tried them on the computer. I mean, I've watched Sand play what was it that he played? Magic, I think it was? Asparagus. Oh, I've got 200. Let's just get 20. Oh, no, I need that. I need to be in the goby. Do I have the goby? I has a goby! Yeah, it sounds interesting. I'll have to take a look at it. I have so many games I want to play. That's why I'm trying to grind through this one, because I'm trying to, like, get through the 30 days so that I can get preggers. And then I gotta raise the baby. And then let's get all 6 gobies. Oh, perfect. I'll use up all of it. Oh, 60. Enjoy it, and every run is different, so lots of replay. Oh, good. I do prefer a game that has lots of replay. Like, this technically does have lots of replay. I mean, it's all in the decisions you make. Where Cyril? Oh, Cyril's probably in his house. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. I mean, like I said, I've got so many games I do want to play, and I just gotta find time to play them. Yes, here, have your fish feed. Amazing! This is great stuff here. Thanks. Like, I don't know why I didn't pick him to get married to. He's got money. He's probably will do something. 3 out of 5, 6 games. Ooh, cool. Yay. What did I get? I got Spotted Gar and Good Bait. Gave me Good Bait for Delectable Bait. Okay, did I have any other quests I could finish? No. Ah, new DLC. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying earlier that it's gonna be my schedule for the next week is gonna be really, really whacked out because I've got work to deal with, and so if you don't see me until late, that's pretty much what's happening. Gotta love it when things don't go the way they should. Or that is logical. Alright, I think I have to go higher for the fluorite. I need more fluorite. Yeah, I mean, I stream and then I have my day job, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my day job. I don't think I would ever give it up. maybe work a lot less hours, but the past like year and a bit has been really, really difficult because of the fact that obviously with COVID in particular made it even worse. But we're so slammed that it's ridiculous. And of course, we're losing our assistant because he's going back to school. And so I've got to start training. Well, I was supposed to start training in December, a new assistant, but then she was being transferred from another team, or being given to me from another team. She was going to do us and them. And then that team is decided, like, in January to leave, or February, so we're kind of, like, trying to deal with all that stuff, and it's pure chaos. I mean, the funniest part about my office is that unlike a lot of other places where, like, in our industry, where they're laying off people, we're hiring. And I do bump that out there. Like, if you're in Western Canada and you are looking for a job and have some legal experience, just, you know, DM me. I don't know what positions we have open, but I'm sure we've got something. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? So yeah, I mean, and we're quite competitive in rates and whatnot, but it's quite, ironic. It'll be really interesting when like everybody is vaccinated in the office and gets to come back, because we've been filling we've been filling people's desks with other people. Because it's like, we can't have empty desks. But we have people who are working solely remotely. So, but yeah. Oh yeah. Especially because we actually had one of so the best part about where our office is, like the building, is the partner of our firm owns the building. He designed it, he owns it, he owns the land. And so it makes it easier to expand when needed. And we actually just had one of the other suites empty out, like in the beginning of December. So we took it over. Because the partners felt that for me to be in the office, I could not be in the office, if you kind of know what I mean, because I am high risk. And so they're like, well, we'll take over this area and we'll put you and the other people who are really kind of in that category who need to be more distanced. Then, you know, that way you're not at risk like everybody else, because everybody else was being stupid in their personal lives. So I got a whole new office. I got an office with a window. That's how the one partner put it. She's like, you finally get an office with a window. I've only been there 20 years. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting because we've taken over the space, and we're like, what happens when everybody gets to come back? Because not only did we like expand, but we've expanded to the point where we have also filled the empty spots that we vacated. I hate you, stairs. So yeah, it's been a little crazy. So it's, and I'm trying to like keep the lawyer I work directly with completely sane, because if he's sane, I'm sane. But of course, I'm also an office manager, which does not help any. And I'm the in-house tech. How that happened, I have no idea. But yeah, it's sanity. Yeah, I've been trying to figure that out lately. I was saying earlier that I didn't even know what day of the week it was, because I sent out an email yesterday going, hey, it's a 4-day week, so I need your timesheets. And I thought it was Wednesday yesterday. And I guess I wrote you know, I need them tomorrow because it'll be Thursday because we have Friday and Monday off. And I needed everybody's payroll sheets. And yeah, so good news, there's a good chunk of the people actually just gave me their timesheets and didn't question it. But then those that didn't went, okay, we'll give it to you shortly. Not a problem. And our account went, you taking Thursday off because tomorrow is Wednesday. And I went, oops. It's like, no, I'm not taking Wednesday off. I have no sanity anymore. Between waking up in the middle of the night to deal with our ghosty, because he has issues, and he likes to jump on Mummy, and high stress job, yeah, it's why I don't stream on the weekends. It's like, I veg on the weekends. I watch Sanjin stream, and I veg on the couch. And I catch up on all my shows that I've recorded through the day, through the week, because I don't have time to watch them. No, I'm not going to eat salt. But yeah, it's sanity does not exist in our world anymore. I mean, just watching people. Sounds like sleep in your experience, just about non-existence. Yep. Exactly, Obsidian. Exactly. Everybody needs downtime. And that's the one thing, surprisingly, my grandfather mentioned to me recently. He's like, you gotta take care of yourself. And don't push yourself. It's like, yeah, I know. And of course this, I kind of laughed to myself because he was a workaholic. And until they forced him to retire. And then he didn't even know what to do. I mean, I know, like, when I go on vacation, I have no idea. Do as I say, not as I do? Yeah. Like, I have, like, except when we were going on cruises, you know, Pepper and I had no idea what to do on vacation. Like, except when we go, like, when Santa and I would go to Kansas to visit you guys, and we had things scheduled to do, I just don't know what to do with myself. I'm like, I could do this, this, and this, and then I don't do it at all. And I have no motivation. Yeah. Well, unfortunately for me, I am exactly like that. Yes, it is in July. Unfortunately, we will not be coming this year. We're gonna... One, we don't know when they're gonna reopen the borders. And I know land crossings are closed, but we don't know when we're getting our vaccinations. They said for our age group, because they're doing it by age here, they're not doing it by, well, let me rephrase that. They're doing it by specific high-risk conditions, which unfortunately I do not fall under. And then they're doing it by age, and so they don't know yet. Plus, unlike the States, we don't manufacture any of the vaccines. We have to import them all. So we don't know, one, when we're getting them, two, if we'll have, which one we'll get, and three, whether or not it'll be good for us or not. I was at a convention. I treated it like a job. Was up at 9 a.m. and staying up till 4 a.m. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Going to conventions, like when we go to CantCon, I think there was a year where I had every block booked for gaming. Because CantCon is a gaming convention. It is a board game, card game, tabletop game kind of convention. I was so tired that one year. And yeah, games. And I usually would leave one block open per day so that I can rest. Not because the games ran late or anything, it was just, I am just of that kind of person. And yeah, I realized that one time, I'm like, yeah, no, I have to actually force myself to only play in like 3 games a day, not 4. Stan can play in all, like, freaking 4 days straight. I mean, he's amazing that way. But yeah, like, the moment, like, this whole thing is done, 3 sessions a day is still 12, yeah, 12 hours a day, yeah. Exactly. So I still get quite a bit done, quite a lot of games in, but, so yeah, so once everything is everybody's vaccinated and the pandemic is basically over, then we'll definitely be coming down. I am saving up already, guys. Like, I am saving up for that. I'm gonna save up for a cruise for Pepper and I, just to get away. Because even at home, they call me. If I'm working at home, they call me. I need to go where they can't reach me. It's like, I need to be incommunicado, people. Although even then, they'll still probably try and reach me and say it's an emergency call. It's like, no! Oh, I have. Oh, I have. And then panic sets in. With them. Sapphire. And it's because the thing is this. The female partner of our firm, I love her a bunch. She's amazing. She's very motherly. She is my second mom because she is so concerned about everybody. She is such a mother hen. She has kids. She has stepkids. But she still treats everybody at the office as her own. And she would probably, I turned my phone off once. And I had, 6 emails. And thankfully I don't have voicemail. I'm sure I'd have a gazillion of those. But when I finally did respond to my email, because there was one that said, call me right away, it's an emergency. So I phoned, and she was just really, really panicked and worried about me. Even though she knew it was my day off. So I kind of learned not to do that. I mean, I didn't answer my phone one day, and I forgot to remind everybody that I had an appointment. And she completely, they basically were phoning everybody. They were phoning my mom, so they were phoning Pepper, they were phoning my son, and I walked into the office, and they're like, oh my god, you're fine? Like, yeah, I'm fine. Had a doctor's appointment. Did I forget to tell you guys? I told them, but I told them so early in advance that everybody forgot. So, yeah. And because they know where I live, I could just see them driving by. Like, they worry. They definitely worry. So... But they've learned, when I say I'm on vacation and I'm not reachable, they've learned to, honor that. Unless it's actually an emergency, because I got mad at them one year. We were on our way to Kansas to see you guys, and I got a text from Mom saying, can you call the office? It's an emergency. So I phoned while we were in Denver, and... so I gave them the information they needed, thinking it was an emergency. And I get back after CantCon to find out it wasn't an emergency. I was livid. I was so PO'd that I literally got mad at them because it cost me so much to call from Denver. It's like, we don't have long distance for a reason, folks. But yeah, that's yeah. They were nice enough to offer to reimburse us for it, but it wasn't necessary. Like, it wasn't a disgusting amount of money. Um, but it was just like, are you kidding me? Like, it was definitely something that could have waited 5 days. Like, it wasn't something that, but the way they made it sound, it was like it had to be done ASAP. So yeah. I've had a job to try and pull that on me, and I called the supervisory meeting. Oh yeah. I thought I... No, I thought I changed that. I guess I forgot to hit save. I was changing my auto mod stuff. I wanted certain words to be kept. Unless that's being picked up as a name calling. I might just turn auto mod off. Like, Sand doesn't have auto mod on, and he's like, there's no point. Like, we kind of monitor our chat fairly well, so I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Ooh, do I have oranges yet? I do! Ooh, big boulder. But yeah, they kind of worry. Like, when COVID hit, and they were like, okay, what do we do? Who do we send off to be remote? I was already partially remote because I had thrown out my back the year before and was working from home for a few days. And so they gave me access to all, like, my computer system. So, which was really nice. And so they're like, would you mind working from home? I'm like, great. I can spend more time with my cats. I can, get one of them to love me because he doesn't. But, yeah, I didn't realize... When you say you're an introvert, like you'd rather be by yourself, you learn very quickly that, you're more social than you realize. Yeah. I have one sapphire, wow. Let's see what else I can get. Let's sell this stuff. Be great. But yeah, it was just sort of like, I very quickly realized. So when they said, hey, this person is going to be heading off on mat leave, will you come back? Rosa, I could go months without seeing people and be just fine. Yeah, see, Sand's the same way. I thought I was too, but apparently not. I still like to have people to talk to, which is why I loved streaming. But I still can only stream at certain points, because I still had to work my normal hours. I tried working later, because we were allowed to work whatever, like the actual hours, as long as we worked our 7 hours. But I kept getting called in the middle of the day with things, so it was just sort of like, I'll just work my usual work hours. It'll be easier that way. But yeah, it was just sort of, it was the not having people to talk to even just a little bit, and the sound of the office. I'm sure if had been able to stay off work a bit more, and we were a fully electronic office, then it probably would have been a bit better. But unfortunately, we're not, and half my stuff, like a good chunk of my files, is not on our system because they're old active files. So, ooh, wait, I could do something. I could do renders. I can do hers finally! Yay! Where is she? Nowhere to be found. Of course. Whenever I have the stuff for her, she's nowhere to be found. Ooh, but I can make the blueberry juice now, too. I can't do that till summer. He's disappeared. I've got the oranges, that's not a problem. Goldberry. Mr. Curb. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. I think the cranberry bushes are still there, right? Yeah, they are. Sweet. Let's make a blueberry juice. I think I only need one. Yeah, okay. So I need... But yeah, it's been very stressful as of late because of all this stuff happening. And, you know, when you're a law firm, you kind of have to still operate normally, but you're limited in what you can and cannot do because the courts will only allow certain things to be done. Like right now, our civil trials, there are no juries at all. And black currant. Do I have 10 black currant? Yet the criminal trials you can have juries, which I find stupid because they have more people in their juries than civil trials do. Sorry, I'm ranting, guys. I need 10 of you, and I need 10 of you. So yeah, it's kind of wacky, the world we live in right now. And I am looking forward to being able to finally get out and just hang out with people in general. Oh, I need 10 cranberries. Well, that's okay. Since what's-her-name's disappeared, that's not a big issue. I know where she is, at least. But yeah, I can't wait to, like, come down and see you guys. And then I said I wouldn't be in town for a specific week off when I started, and when I came to the week before, the boss tried taking it away and giving my time to someone else, so I responded with my 2 weeks notice, and he had to go to try and ask me to come back after vacation. Wow. My very first job after college was really messed up. I was a receptionist, and I had asked, you know, the partner of the firm if I could have a week off, and he approved it. He said I'd earned enough time off. And where is she? It was really weird because the accountant, and trying to get my benefits, I was supposed to get my benefits after 3 months of starting there, and the accountant screwed up and didn't send in my paperwork on time. So I fought for a year to get my benefits. And by the time I got them, I had already given my 2 weeks notice. And then she tried to dock me for the week I'd gotten permission to take off. Like, it was just... Okay, well, where is she then? It says she's here. But I don't see her moving around. Like, oh, I wonder if she's almost here? No. And so I was quite livid at that point. I mean, it was a terrible place to be working at, and it was very stressful. Like, as a receptionist, I would open up the office in the morning, like nobody else would be there yet, and you were literally choking on tension. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, it was not a pleasant place to work. And then I had to laugh at one of the lawyers, because when the firm dissolved, a couple months after I left, like, it was imploding while I was still there. And he had the gall to ask me if I would go work for him. And he's the one that would cause most of my problems. I was like, no. Where is she? Nova? Oh my god. Are you in here? Are you in here? No. She's not in here. Ugh. But, yeah, it was just... You kind of have to, as an employee, you kind of have to stand your ground. If you... Well, I don't know about where you guys live, but I know where we live here. If you inform your employer prior to your start date that you have scheduled a vacation or are going to be like on dealing with a medical procedure or something, at a certain point, they have to honor it. They cannot take it away from you. And are you back here? No, I can't even get back there. And so, I mean, we've had that happen. We've been told, hey, I'm already got vacation scheduled with my family, or I've got this coming up. You know, we honor it. Okay, I do not know where this chick is. Like, she is, like, disappeared somewhere. Just go over here. She's not at her house. I have her blueberry juice for her, and she's not at her house. I mean, we actually took in a practicum student from a local college, and she never told her college professors that she was preggers. And when she started with us, we're like, when are you due? She's like, oh, right after my practicum's over. So, and we were intending to hire. It's like, no, we can't offer you a job. Because you're going to be basically here for a couple weeks. And then you're going to be gone. For a year. So, yeah. We did finish her practicum so that at least she could finish it, but unfortunately we could not hire her. We don't like that. We like to, when we take students on, we hire them. You're not Nova. Where is your daughter? Dude, seriously. Okay, so she is supposed to be here now. Nova! You in your house? You said no one's there! What the heck? Where are you? Oh, there you are! Jeez. She's hiding. Here's your blueberry juice. I've been running around looking for you. Ooh, bronze ore. Ooh, mushroom. So I need 10 more cranberries so I can sell them to him so I can get seeds. What day am I on? 13. Did I look after the animals today? Oh my god. Please tell me I did. My brother was out from the same company for 2 weeks due to an infection that he had on his jaw. That would cause extremely dizzy spells, and they kept calling him and demanding him come in despite the fact that his doctor... Yeah. That's not right. That's actually, well, again, I guess it depends on your laws where you are, but here that would be, like, not acceptable. Especially when you have a doctor's note. Like, I mean, I got a note today from opposing counsel on a file and went, yeah, so our client can't attend this court hearing. Here's a note from her doctor. So we went, okay. We have to oblige by that because the doctor is saying she can't go. You know, it sucks, but, you know, we'll accommodate that. We have to accommodate that. Not that we want to, but we have to. Can you, no, don't, no. Thank you. Feed trough. Yeah, the only time we ever kind of say, hey, you know, are you coming back is if you're on off for longer than the doctor says, and then we sit there and go, okay, you know, do you know, like, when can you expect you back? You know, that kind of thing. But other than that, we kind of leave people, because we understand. I mean, I think maybe it's just my bosses. They're very accommodating, very caring, which apparently most people's bosses aren't. So it really sucks when I hear stories like that. Everybody gets a bath. You get a bath. You get a bath. You get a bath, Fluffy. Look, they don't even shave you. Can I shave you? No? Oh wait, I can't shave you. There. Okay, yeah, everybody eat, alright? There's plenty of food. No, before I do that, let's okay, I need more cranberry. Alligator gar can't do until summer. Okay, I need Gareth. Where's Gareth? Gareth is nowhere to be found. Don't have those, don't have that, don't have that. Okay, so it's just the sapphire. Oops. So... not that. I was in the emergency room after an adverse reaction to the flu shot, and the company I worked for at the time demanded that I remote in for a meeting where I was supposed to be present for a new implementation of a system. Backup and redundancy. Meanwhile, I got the oxygen thing in my nose, and wow. That company was doing a lot of shady stuff, like knowingly hire illegals. Yeah, it did not go over well with the... yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine it not going over well with the doctors. Like, they don't even, like, here, again, I don't know about where you guys are, but here, you're not even allowed to have your, like, use your cell phone in the hospital. Like, you can have it on, of course, but you just can't use it. Pretty much there was a very little protection here in the state, yeah. That just, like, sucks. Hopefully it gets better. I mean... I really do hope it gets better for you guys. But yeah, I mean... I think that, like... I think that's where, you know, I know we like to joke every so often about, you know, the differences between, you know, what you guys have and what we have up here. And, like I said, I do hope it gets better for you guys. Because it's just... you guys deserve so much more. And you guys have the capability... in your political system to do better. But unfortunately, it just doesn't happen. I mean, I was watching, we have a show up here on our History channel that called Grant. It was about... oh, yay! You did pass. You did pass. They're not gonna like deduct you for Dad's mistake. Too much money from corpse in the legislature. Yeah. Exactly. And that's the problem, right? That's literally the issue. Oh, you don't know that part yet. Okay. But yeah, I was watching Grant, and it's weird because I knew that the Republicans had not started the way they currently are. I knew that much. But watching how they actually were compared to now, it's a 180, and it's quite shocking to me that how you had the Republicans were all for equality and all this stuff back in the late 1800s. And then somehow now it's all about, you know, the corporations and, you know, all of that stuff. Well, not just the Republicans, but even some Democrats and all that. But it's yeah, you guys have so much potential for stuff, and it's just like it shocks. I'm probably sure it's not doesn't shock just me, but it's just it's mind-boggling. It really is. Oh no, she's back. Yeah. Watch when I do have the cranberries again, she's gone. He's still not around. Okay. I need to wait till later, and I like... But yeah, it's... Well, at least you passed, though, Pepper. Because that's a good thing. See, these are my cranberries. I need them to grow. Grow! Ooh, let's see if I have any fertilizer for them. Some berry fertilizer. Can you go into the... Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I don't... It's not like our political system is any better, but... I mean... But yeah, it's just sort of like, like, I don't understand. Yeah, now I can sit in the corner like a kitchen gnome and make sure they do it all right. Yay! Kitchen gnomes! There's nothing wrong with kitchen gnomes. Oh, yay, he's finally here. I can give him a sapphire. So basically, you do what I do at the office. You sit there and you make sure they do it right. I had to teach one of our LAs today how to hyperlink something. And he's like, oh my god, that makes it so much easier. I'm like, yeah. It makes things so much easier. Yes, I brought what you asked for. Take your sapphire. Your expensive, beautiful jewel that I had refined at a very expense. I must say this is rather superb. I may be able to find an answer. You were of much help. Thank you. I may seek your services again. Yes, dude. Excellent bait. Oh, and your other course, cleaning maintenance, I passed you. Woohoo! So you can clean and cook now. Okay, so when this whole pandemic thing is over, can I, like, purchase your services to clean my house? And maybe become my cook? Because I suck. I don't have time to clean. I do clean, but I don't have time to clean, if that makes sense. I dream of that. Yeah, I bet you do. Wait, you dream of the day of the pandemic is over, or coming to clean my house? Because trust me, I'm not sure if you want to clean my house. Like, this Saturday, we have things to do before Sand streams. Like, first, I have to take down the Christmas tree. Yes, folks, I said Christmas tree. We still have our tree up. Both, of course. I just haven't... I've turned it off the lights because by the time we get home it's still bright out, so I've turned those off. But, yeah, we still have our tree up. I just haven't had the energy or the motivation to take it down. And, I'm gonna have to do that this weekend. Who wants what now? Okay, Gus, what do you want? Oh, out of mine. Oh, I should have some of that, right? And we have to go to Lowe's to get the wood for my desk. And what else? And I've got to give a certain someone a bath, because he gets a weekly bath now. I should just do it, a weekly bath for him. And I've got to do laundry, because Sand still works on Monday, so that's the hard part. So yeah, it's plus I've got to like clean the carpets, and there's just so much to do, and I just don't have time to do it or the energy. I'd say I'm old, but It's not really the reason. Just stressed and tired. Like, I was kind of hoping that the upcoming hearing that I have to prep for next week would not go ahead so I could take a week off. But, yeah, that didn't happen. So, I'm gonna have to find another time to take some days off. That's the hard part about where we're currently sitting, calendar-wise. I mean, because we've got a 12-day hearing on the 12th. And then we have a couple of weeks where we're fine, but we have other court hearings that aren't long. And then we start up with 2 back-to-back court hearings that are multi-week. And then we've got more court hearings, smaller ones. And then I think August is basically when we've got nothing booked. Because we don't book anything in August, so I can give my boss some free time. Okay, I don't think these trees are gonna blossom as much, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so let's water these things. The white berries. But yeah, I'd be kind of afraid to have you clean my house, Pepper. Because the last time we couldn't find anything when you did it. But I mean, the thing is this too, and Stan knows this, is that he's gotta clean his office. Like, that's the one room I will not touch. He has his office and he has to clean it. Because he has to figure out what he wants to do with it, like get it organized and so forth. Yeah, exactly. It was where I needed it, but the problem is that's not where we usually kept it. I do that at work too. I sit there and go, where is this? And it'll be like right in front of me, and I'm staring at it and I don't see it. Alright, so what do I need to do? Why are you there? Okay. I don't think I have anything. I'm just waiting for that. Oh no, I can go to him, right? But yeah, it's one of those things where, I mean, I know that we have kitchen cupboards empty because they're too tall for us to reach. So I really should put like stuff in them that we don't use normally. But we just don't. Yay, blueberry seeds! But yeah, we need to like organize our house. And I think that's the problem, is that I need to take like 2 weeks off and just organize my house. Get things unpacked that need to be unpacked, because we still haven't unpacked quite a lot of stuff since we moved 5.5 years ago. There you guys go. Oh shoot, I gave you the wrong food. Oops, oh well. You guys get lucky. But yeah. And we figured out which, as I was looking to find out which Lego thing that Stan had, that I wanted to get him the new one of. And yeah, so now I just gotta find the new one. Because it's even better. I have 13 computers sitting in the living room right now. Yeah. Yeah, we have, oh, that's the one thing I gotta ask you, actually, Nate. I have my old XP computer. It still runs. And it's what I used to play my Sims 1 on. Is there a way to hook it up to my new computer so I can stream it from it? I don't know if you know how to do that or not. There is. Okay. Because I have no clue. Because I really kind of wanted to play... Been wanting to play Sims 1. Because I have every single expansion. Oh! I have, well, I have a capture card. Oh, converter cable. Okay. I don't even know if it can do HDMI, actually. Use an Elgato. So, an Elgato, what, capture card? Or... Because I have an AverMedia capture card that San bought me for Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, it's HDMI. Because it's what's plugged into my my Retron HD. So that allows me to play my Nintendo games. Which I gotta do too, like... I gotta play the console again. Then you need an adapter that takes the DVI output of your old computer video card and convert it to HDMI. Okay. Okay. A DVI to HDMI. Okay. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, but... Does it have to be a... So is it like a monitor cable, like a DVI to HDMI monitor cable kind of thing? Or is it actually... Is there a specific converter cable that I have to get? Like, this is all stuff I'm learning, and I'm, like, actually using it at work. And that will work? Yeah. All of the DOS gaming I did? Oh! Cool. Yeah, because, I mean, like I said, I have all of the original Like, I have the original Sims with all of the expansions. And I really miss playing that. And I probably have a whole bunch of other games, too, that I haven't played in a decade. And when we moved, we plugged it in and made sure it ran. So it still runs and all that, which is nice. There's a little adapter dongle that plugs into the DVI output on the video card. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make a note of that right now. That one. DVI converter cable to HDMI, plug into graphics card to capture card. So, and then the capture card would be plugged into my main computer. And the only thing that you'll need is a to run from your audio of the old computer to your capture device. Okay. Yeah, so then I can, because the capture card runs through my new computer, and that's where that would be streaming from. Okay. That sounds good. I can do that. I think I can do that. I say I think. Doesn't necessarily mean I will remember. That's why I wrote it down. Yeah. I mean, I've been learning quite a bit with our IT at work. Like, we have an out-of-house IT, and then I just run the in-house emergency situations. So, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, because Sen told me, it's like, you probably have done that before, so the best person would be to ask you. Because I'm, like, terrible at that kind of thing. He makes me do all my own computer stuff. Almost every stream, yeah. Exactly, it's the best way to learn. Like, we were talking about getting, dealing with our server at work, and we're having to clean it up a lot. Like, we're getting rid of old files and whatnot. They tell me not to hit the buttons. Yes, we tell you not to hit the buttons. Because you're always hitting buttons. I had to turn... So we bought her an all-in-one a number of years ago. It's not what she uses now, but... And we didn't realize that it had a touch screen and she would touch it. For most people to learn, yeah. Yeah. And so she'd touch it and it's just like, ah, no, don't do that. So we had to actually turn the touch screen off. And I think that's everything, because I can't do anything until those berries grow some more. Yeah. Actually, that's one of the things that this weekend I gotta do is kind of like go through her sound setup and make sure that it's all connecting and working properly and set up properly, because there's something hinky going on there. Because we bought her a mic, but she has a headset with a mic, and then it doesn't like each other, and yeah. So we'll figure that all out this weekend. Okay. You get the delicious food, guys. Because you're delicious. And please tell me I have more berries. Please tell me I have more cranberries. No more cranberries. Ah, where do all these trees come from? Yeah. Purple pansy. You want more purple pansies? If I give you purple pansies, you're just gonna give them back to me. Oh yeah. It was just kind of like weird and so yeah, I gotta kind of go over her sound settings and make sure they're all, because also I know that OBS likes to go, oh, I've updated, so I'm not gonna work now, so I'm not gonna work properly. I mean, we had fun one day, so I've got a webcam on my office computer, and like we're trying to set up the courts are trying to use new programs that don't actually work properly, and so we're trying to set it all up, maybe free, but that doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. So we're sitting there. The partner is in her office, I'm in mine, and she's like, I don't get it. I can't hear you. I'm like, I can hear you perfectly fine. Like, it's obviously something on your end. And, of course, I'm used to, like, having a mic set up and all this wonderful stuff, and eventually we finally figured it out, and it was a stupid conflict of programs. And, I was just like, are you kidding me? No, she had the speakers plugged in. It was a situation of the webcam and the computer speaker, built-in speakers, were conflicting with the sound speakers. It was really stupid. So, like on my office computer, I don't have speakers, plug-in speakers. I just use the computer speakers. So it was just this really whacked system. And, but we got it. We did eventually get it to work. Of course, we haven't used that program yet because it's a messed up program. Thank you, court system. And thank you, Microsoft. Sorry. I use a Microsoft computer, but eh. But yeah, it was a fight. It was like me running up and down the stairs. Microsoft Teams. Yeah. I'm like, we could easily... That's what the courts want us to use. It's not what we want to use. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 That's actually what our IT guy said, too. That's what was funny about it. He's like, oh, for God's sakes. Yeah, it is. Like, they made it mandatory to use, but even the judges won't use it. The judges won't use it. They're like, no, we'll just phone. We'll just use the phone system. Like, we're not even going to do this thing. So they haven't even been able to implement it properly because nobody will use it. Yeah, because it doesn't work exactly. It actually crashed one of our lawyer's computers. It literally, he hadn't even logged in yet, and it crashed his computer. So it was quite funny. And I just looked at my boss and said, hey, you know, for office meetings, if you don't want to use Zoom, then there's Discord. Like, it's not as great. You know, it's not great, but it's not terrible. And you can do face cam and all that stuff. But, and it's free. But yeah, we've been able to use Zoom, so... And the funniest thing is that we have court reporters when we do our depositions, and then Microsoft bought Discord, yeah. But our court reporters, when we do our depositions, they record them. They're like, oh, Zoom? Yeah, not a problem. Let's do this. And they're full day systems. And except for one court reporter's office. And unfortunately, they have gone out of favor as a result. Which kind of sucks, because they're nice people. I like them. They're always on time and things like that. Well, pre-pandemic they were. Yeah, so we're to now, like, we basically just... In game here, I'm gonna grab some pansies and go deliver them. I become a delivery person, apparently. Purple pansies, and of course she's gonna give them right back to me. But yeah, this is just a bit of grinding right now. But yeah, we basically use Zoom. We actually haven't had an office meeting in a long time. Because, most of us are in the office. Although I did find it funny, I overheard today that I need for reliable video and audio. Yeah. Well, that's also one of the reasons why we only use them for, court reporters, because we have to pay for court reporters anyways to do our depositions. So it's just sort of like, like, it just gets added onto the charge. But, yeah, we generally try and keep our office meetings to 30 minutes. We actually do mediations as well, like that, using Zoom. Ew. Yay, what did I get there? Got something there. Ooh, a giant blue rose. Nice. But yeah, I mean, I didn't want to go in there. Yeah, it's kind of like, what do you do? Like, we have a lawyer who I haven't seen since pre-pandemic. And he actually stopped in the office yesterday, apparently, after I had left. And finally met his assistant, who he's had for like 3 months. And has talked to him on the via email, but not in person. He'd never met him. It was kind of funny. See, I told you, she'd give it right back to me. In fact, she doubled it. I don't know why she asks for them. Okay, oh, we can put the stuff away. Yeah. And we have a paralegal, too, that I haven't seen since our last paralegal Zoom meeting, like in July or August? Like, we haven't seen these people because they haven't come in. And it's just like, I don't even remember what these people look like anymore. And I'm terrible with names as it is. And when you see people with like we all wear masks in the office because we have to. It's government code. And when you all have like brown hair, brown eyes, you start mixing everybody up. I'm just saying, it's terrible. Like, I don't know how many times I've called one person by a name that is not theirs. At least in my area, we don't, like, because we're such a large area and so little people, and we're all in, like, different offices inside that area, we don't have to wear masks, like, the entire time. But, yeah. Like and trying to deal with some of like especially our older lawyers who still do dictation and record things. It's so hard to fix their problems when they're not in the office. It's like, I can't help you, dude. You're not here. And of course, we've taken away some of their phones, so I got called bad person because I took away their phone. Well, they're not in the office and they have a voicemail that they're supposed to use. So it's not like we're taking away everything. It's like, oh my gosh. People are so spoiled. Our people in our offices are so spoiled. We love them dearly, but they are so spoiled. And one of the lawyers that I'm assigned to, he has all of his files at home. So I can't even, like, do anything with him. With them. It's like, I can't file anything. I can't, like, review them. Okay, who wants what now? Oh dear, Gabe rescued a wild animal, which I have no problem with. I just don't think we have enough feed. Can you help us? Alright, Mama. What do you need? Animal feed. Oh, you just need animal feed. Well, let me do some weeding. Yeah, it's... Yeah, not a problem, Nate. Yeah, I'm going to be calling it here soon, because I do, unfortunately, have to be up at 6 a.m., but I'll probably be up at 4 a.m., so... Thanks for the lurk. Thanks for hanging out. And you have be safe. Stay safe for your little one. And Rosa. And yourself, especially. And soon. We will get together soon. For sure. Do 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 do. I'm a gardener. See, this kind of gardening I can do. Pulling stuff out of the ground. That's the other thing I gotta eventually start doing, is getting my garden here at the house started. I gotta grow those darn tomatoes so we don't spend so much on them. Maybe some other herbs and stuff. Once it starts getting a little warmer, because right now it's still like 2 degrees Celsius in the morning, or if not less. I gotta start growing the cat grass for Ghosty. I has it here. I has the seeds, but I need the sunlight. Something we currently lack. Ooh, ooh, ooh! More oranges! More oranges! I need the oranges. Give me the oranges. Uh-huh. So I think I now have all the entire pattern here. So I'll have to get more trees and work them out to the same. Oh, did I not water that one? I got a white berry there. And a white berry there. And we are now day 16, so we're gonna finish this day off. And we're gonna then call it. Let's just go feed these guys. Can't forget these guys at all. I'll wait to harvest their eggs. What do I need for animal feed? I think I just need cornmeal, right? Or do I have animal feed? I do not have regular animal feed. What do I need for animal feed? Regular cornmeal. Do I have regular cornmeal in here? I do not. Well, let's go get some corn. Well, first let's feed the animals here. Whee! I hope y'all are hungry. I got food for you. But first, let's clean up your mess that you've made. Yes, I know. You guys are amazing animals. I gotta keep you fed, because apparently my husband doesn't. He just lays around the house all day, and I do all the hard, heavy lifting. Which is not the actual case in real life, I'm just saying. Dude? Thank you. No. Michael, move. Michael. Michael, move. I cannot... Okay, yo, come on. Get out of the way. Get... Ha! Got it. Oy, 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 oy. Takes so much to move a cow. Do I have... Here. Dude. You like this kind of stuff, don't you? You do. Great. Thanks so much. No, these aren't tears of joy. Yeah, you're just sweating. Right. Mm-hmm. Come on, guys. There's more over here. There's room for everybody. Okay, what was I supposed to do again? Right, cornmeal. Cornmeal, cornmeal, cornmeal. Any regular corn or great corn? Either way. He's not in the house. Well, I got 254. Let's just take a whole bunch. Ah, doggies, let me out, let me out. That's the other thing I gotta do this weekend. I've gotta color my hair. I have the hair dye. I've had it for weeks. I really gotta get it done. I'm not liking the looks of my grays. I'm just saying. Cornmeal. Really? Okay. Alright, well, we'll just, put away that cornmeal there. So that we have it for later. And, yeah, I'll just keep that on me. So, I need to go here. Go see Mama. Go see Mama. Mama Animal. I don't know what her real name is. I always forget what her name is. Oh, wait. I have the cranberries. I gotta find the seed dude. So I can sell him the cranberries. And hopefully get seeds for cranberries. So that would be awesome. Yes. Here you go. For your wild animal. They say the same thing every time. Fodder cornmeal. Sweet, thank you. Where is seed dude? Ha, there. Let's go see if we sell him the seeds, if he will give us seeds. Yeah, I want to look at what you... Actually, I want to sell what you got first. I don't... Oh, no, you don't need to have seeds. Oh. I need to buy. I wish there was a way to go back to buying. Ooh, whiteberry seeds. Blueberry. Cranberry seeds! Yay! Oh, I don't have black currant seeds? How have I not sold him black currant seeds? I have black currant. Do I not have enough black currant? I think you only have to sell him 10. here. No, come here. And I happen to have 10. So let's see if this works. Yeah, I know. I know. Let's see. Oops. Gooseberries. No. Well, I tried. At least I have whiteberry seeds. At least I can go after these things year round, so it's not that terrible. I don't think there's any other quests I can do other than planting the cranberries. I need 4 more cranberries, which I should technically get. Can't do those. I still need more seeds for that. Gold berries and mystic herbs. Okie dokie. So we're gonna call it here, guys, and yeah, we will be back. Let's go to bed full, so I don't have anything terrible happen. Do I have anything to sell? No, I'm gonna put those away. I should put all that away. That's nothing to sell. And we will be back tomorrow, same time as normal, 6:30. And we will be doing garden pause. Night OCD. We're gonna go raid Sanjin in a second, and because he's playing, I think he's still playing Fast and Furious Crossroads, so little speed demon game kind of thing. So thanks for hanging out, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with garden pause 6:30, and then Friday, like I said, I'm starting around 12-ish, maybe 1-ish. If I can get up, because I have a long week, 4-day long weekend. And we will be starting off with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'm gonna do the last episode of the first game, and then we'll go from there and see what other games that we will play. Maybe a little Monster Hunter, maybe I'll try out that Black Desert game so I can get a idea of what's all happening there. No. I'm trying to get the game to do what I want it to do. There we go. And, so yeah, we will be back then. And then, of course, Monday, we'll be spending the day with Pepper. We'll let you know what time that's going to be. And then, of course, definitely Minecraft at 8 o'clock Monday night. All times are Pacific Standard Time. And then next week, starting Tuesday, is when it's going to get funky. So keep an eye on for the Discord and the Twitch, or the Twitter and the Facebook posts about when I'm going to be starting. I'll try and post at least an hour before I stream. So kind of keep an eye out there. And definitely hit the follow button so you get the notifications. If you can't catch me live, I do post, of course, we got the VODs on Twitch, but I do post the videos up on YouTube at Phoenix Dragon. And of course, there's like the Twitter and the Facebook, of course, as well. So thanks for hanging out, guys. And we're going to go raid Sanjin. Because, yeah, he's still playing Crossroads, so let's go give him a what to do. We'll catch you guys all next time. Laters!
What the Great time for a raid, Phoenix. Thank you for coming in.